Hey guys, Cha-Chan here, and sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird, I have a cold, so my throat's not the best, so sorry about that. But anyway, so this is fan art for a movie called Mune, Guardian of the Moon, and it's a really good movie, and I really recommend going to watch it if you haven't seen it. It's just a really good movie. I found it really interesting how they used both 2D and 3D animation. The majority of the movie is in 3D, but there's a couple of scenes in 2D, which they incorporated with like a bit of the plot, which was really clever, and I really enjoyed it, and you should all go and watch it if you can. I just really enjoyed it. Also it was like really pretty with the backgrounds and character designs, so I really recommend going to watch it. So for this piece I actually filmed the entire process. Usually I only film the line art and the colouring and stuff, but for this I filmed the sketching and everything. Also there isn't any line art, so lineless piece. Lineless is one of my weakest areas, so this was a little bit weird for me, but I think it turned out okay. Also you'll see I keep pulling up reference images a lot, and that's because the temple, which is that big bird thing, it's actually more of a camel. The entire creature looks like a camel with a bird's head, but the temple was a nightmare to get reference images for, and I'm just going to mention this, but all of my reference images are from the movie, so yeah. This is my first time drawing both of these characters, my style will eventually change if I draw them again, but I think it was okay for a first attempt at drawing the characters, so I'm pretty happy with it. And by the end of this piece there are 40 layers. Actually there's 41 now, because I added another layer just to add another thing of highlights. I didn't film that because it was just a tiny thing I had to do, so it's not that interesting, so there wasn't any point filming it. It only took like 5 minutes, so yeah. But the entire thing took about 3.5 hours, which is kinda a long time for me to spend on a piece. I just kind of remembered, I'm not happy with how Mune's eye turned out. It turned out okay, it's just that I could have drawn it better. It's not quite correct for the angle that he's at. It should have been a bit more squashed and look like you're looking at it from the side, not the front, so that's one thing that didn't go too well. But it's okay, it's just like a thing that went wrong in the piece, but it's fine. So I also think I could have done a bit more to Mune, which is the little blue guy. I don't really know what else I could have done, but he just looks a bit kind of plain compared to everything else, and I don't really know what I could have done, but I tried adding like a layer of textured colour, but I'm not really sure what it did, but I hope it looks okay. Also I did try to fix them up with the highlights that I added this morning, which I didn't film, but you'll see at the end. Also the temple's eye was a bit of a nightmare. I had to find a ton of references for that, and references were very hard to find for the temple. Just very hard to find. Okay, so I don't have a lot to say for this piece, so I guess I'll leave you with some background music. Yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, and thank you for 89 subscribers. I know it's a bit of an awkward number, so almost 90. But thank you so much for 89 subscribers. It means a lot to me. Just thank you so much. I'm rambling a bit. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Oh, actually, did I mention this? This week's speed paint was supposed to be Billy Joe Cobra from Dude That's My Ghost, but I started this piece and I liked it a lot more. Well, not a lot more, just it was more different to my usual stuff, so I thought it was more interesting, and I didn't actually finish the other piece, so I hope you don't mind, but hopefully next week should be the other art, so hope you don't mind, hope you enjoy this speed paint. I hope to see you in the next video, and bye!